What it do, wrestling world? Welcome to Over the Top Rope Wrestling. It's your boy, Mr. Steel, yo Dibs, and I'm joined by my brother, the other host, the one, the only,
Stop.
Tantilizing Tony. What's going on,
Hold,
man?
hold it right there. Okay, we haven't been on screen together in about 2 months, and for some reason you might have forgotten my name and my title. So let me get my producer to introduce me properly, Paul Heyman style.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the producer Kira, and I am the producer of the Tantilizing Tony Wrestling Show. I'm here to introduce your TWF World Heavyweight Champion, Tantilizing Tony.
Now we all know this might be copyright infringement, but I don't care. Over the Top Wrestling Show.
Over the Top Rope Wrestling Show. Come on now, you gotta do it. You gotta do it right.
Over the Top Rope Wrestling Show. Acknowledge me.
We all acknowledge you, my brother. We all acknowledge you, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. We are here today. We got a lot to talk about. We got to talk about Night of Champions. We got to talk about Double or Nothing. Even a female wrestler who is now a free agent. Where should she go? But we're going to start off with what happened yesterday. The bloodline is falling apart, and it seems to me that Jimmy Uso is about to return to being nobody's bitch. What you got to say about that, Tantilizing Tony, after what we saw last night on SmackDown?
Cheap plug here. So last night on the Tantilizing Tony Wrestling Show, please subscribe, Kira and I sat here in this very chair, not together, separately, of course, and we looked at each other as Ravish and Richie watched as well. We were like, what is going on here? Jimmy has now gone back to the gimmick that he started before he became a follower of Roman Reigns. So wait, first it was Jay that was the belligerent one. Now it's this bloodline storyline has so many different levels. As soon as you think it's over, the bloodline, okay, the story's blah, blah, they find a way. It's like the mafia. Try to get out, they pull you back in. Crazy.
Very crazy. They've all gotten a turn to get their spotlight, except for Solo, and I think that's coming soon. But now, what'd you say?
It may be coming today.
It may come today. You're right. You're right. Because Solo looks lost.
Confused.
Yes, like, do I stay with the tribal chief or do I support my brothers?
My
what
brother.
is it that I do? Of course, you should support your brothers. That's number one. But right now, it seems Jimmy has had enough of what's going on, and Jay wants to keep saving Jimmy. Think about it. All the times Jay has saved Jimmy. The Hell in a Cell match when Jay said, I quit. When Jay said, come on, join the tribal chief, acknowledging so we could do what we do as tag team partners. Because remember, we go back, Roman says you don't eat unless you work for him. So I think all that goes through Jay's mind. But I think also, Tony, this is leading up to something. I don't know if Solo and the tribal chief wins tonight. I don't know. But I think we about to have something in regards to those four maybe facing off with each other, or Solo being the deciding factor of whose side he's going to be on, and that ends the bloodline.
There's so many different ways you could go with this. So let's be like my boy Gianna Forever in the chat, Ravish and Ricky Ramone, New York. whatever he's calling himself today. Let me fantasy book like this guy. You could have a scenario where tonight, Roman berates Solo to the point where Solo gives him the Samoan spike. Or maybe the Usos come down and cost Roman and Solo the title. Or maybe this whole thing's a swerve and Jimmy and Jay help Roman and Solo win the titles, and then Roman hands the titles back to the Usos. There could
Could
be
that happen?
Listen, it's wrestling. It's a soap opera. Listen, McMahon said one thing back in the day, and it still stands true to this day. Anything can happen in the WWE. Roman could walk out with all these with all these titles. He could walk out with the Universal, the WWE, and then all the tag team titles. I believe that Solo might just give him his 2 belts. He could have 6 titles. Not to mention, if they pull a Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart, Yokozuna from WrestleMania 9, maybe after Seth or AJ wins, they do an open challenge and Roman takes that one too. That's Richie booking. That's how Richie books. Anything could happen. And it could be true. Maybe a little birdie told Tantilizing Tony something. People know I know the Samoans. I know Alpha Jr. I know Jacob Fatu. Maybe a little birdie told me there is going to be a new bloodline member. Maybe not. Got to watch and see.
New bloodline member. Zilla Fatu, maybe?
Maybe Jacob Fatu.
Ooh, Jacob Fatu.
Maybe Alpha Jr., who was part of Legacy. Remember that?
Yes, he was.
As Manu, maybe he comes back. There's a few people that people aren't thinking. Guys, they do. Nobody saw Solo appearing at Clash at the Castle. No one saw it happening.
No one. You are absolutely right about that. Anything
could happen today, this afternoon. It's going to be good. Look, I'm not a big I'm not a big Mrs. Thea Dibs is the newest member of Line. He's a Saudi, guys. Yeah. Speaking of Mrs. Thea Dibs, 20-second timeout. As you can see, Mrs. Thea Dibs is not on his regular set. Your belts on behind you. Guys, a prayer for Mrs. Thea Dibs, if you don't mind me telling them.
Nah, I don't mind. Go ahead, buddy.
Mrs. Thea Dibs is laid up right now. He popped his kneecap out of the socket. The dude came and walked. He's basically looking like Tegan Knox.
Yes. Definitely.
What happened exactly?
Dude, you're going to be like, what the hell? I'm telling you, we had a Taekwondo camp. All right. And all I did was take a step. And that kneecap went out.
You just took a step?
That's it. I'm telling you.
See, people don't realize this, guys, that you could be walking down the street and an accident happened.
That's right.
That's crazy, bro. You're in tip-top condition. You're a 4-time Taekwondo world champion.
Yes, sir.
I'm a Hall of Famer. You know,
you
I'm an NYC. Yeah, I'm an
yes, you are.
Hall of Famer. I mean, things happen, guys. We hope you get better, bro. So, do you need surgery?
Thank you.
Shane McMahon did.
Shane McMahon. Look, I got the MRI yesterday, so we'll see once I go back. You know how they do.
Kira said,
Johannes Valentin. We're gonna get to that in a second. We're gonna get to that in a second. That's actually in our next topic, Night of Champions. To stay right here with the bloodline. There you go. Streaming Night of Champions in a little bit.
Well, if you are already subscribed to the Tantilizing Tony Wrestling Show right here on YouTube and you hit your notification bell, you would know that we're going live at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is 1 hour and 33 minutes away from now, with, of course, the co-host, Ravishing Richie NY Ramon, of course, the producer, Kira. But you guys didn't know this because, see, we have the gravitas and we do things to shock the system. Anyway, she didn't get it. That's undisputed error. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, where this all started, right here on Over the Top Rope, our co-host tonight, as well as Triple R and the lovely Kira, will be the one and only 4-time world Taekwondo champion, the Quattro, Mr. Steal Your Dibs.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I will be on the show tonight. Well, not tonight, in a little bit. Oh, yes, it's going down. Yes, indeed.
Your new name is the Quattro, bro. You know, Chris Jericho's the Ocho. You are now the Quattro.
I'm the
Come
Quattro,
on, bro.
baby.
Come
Let's
on,
do
bro.
it. Yeah.
Yo, print the shirts. One more thing before we take. Speaking of shirts, shout out to the All About Wrestling podcast. Bobby Rassels has pulled a coup, ladies and gentlemen. He has started his t-shirt business, and he is in the process of licensing people. So when we get all the information, we know we got all these other t-shirt places. Guys, when Bobby Rassels gives me the okay, if you need t-shirts, if you want t-shirts like merch shirts, he's the guy to go through. It costs you $0. Richie, I know Richie wants shirts.
Of course, Richie does.
Mrs. Steal Your Dibs, you need a merch shirt, bro. It's time.
It's in the process of being made, actually.
Okay, we go.
Yes,
So
yes, sir.
we'll talk about it. But I want to shout that guy out. Put up there, please. Oh wait. Wait. Hold on. Sorry, Kira. I'm gonna share. Oh, where is it? Oh, there we go. If you could just share this for me, please, Mr. Steal Your Dibs.
I got you, sir. You know I got you.
This is the All About Wrestling podcast right there.
Cool.
That's Bobby Rassels and the lovely Mia Moore. You guys have never met Mia Moore in person, some of you. My God, what a stunning beauty she is. Oh! Oh! All right, man. So yeah, we'll get to that later. But yeah.
Y'all subscribe to the All About Wrestling podcast, everybody. Also, don't forget, subscribe to my brother Tantilizing Tony, and subscribe to my page, Mr. Steal Your Dibs wrestling page. Moving on to Night of Champions. Here we go. Let's start off with the main event. I want to start off with the main event.
Oh, okay. Okay, just scroll through it, Kira.
Okay.
Our producer, Kira, the best in the business.
Wait, which one?
Which is it's 3 main events.
Oh,
which one?
See, when I think of main events now, it has to include Roman Reigns. There it is. The undisputed WWE Tag Team titles are on the line as Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will defend against Solo Sikoa and your undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns. Go ahead. Oh, you putting the one up. We the ones. I got you. This is how I feel it's going to go down. I believe Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will walk out as winners some kind of way. It's from Solo hitting Roman by mistake, or the Usos happen to show up and interfere and hit Roman by mistake. I think Roman gets pinned for the first time in over 3 years, I believe. And Kevin and Sami walk out champions, and Roman throws a fit with the whole bloodline.
Yo, I never thought of this. Now, if Roman gets pinned because of the mistake from Solo, this is a no-brainer. But I'm gonna ask the question: who gets the pin?
Sammy.
Exactly. Which you know what that does? Know what that does?
I'm listening.
If Sammy pins Roman in the tag match, two things have to happen. Somewhere down the road, Sammy needs a title shot again, and it exonerates me because I'm the one the whole time that's been saying, Sammy, Sammy, Sammy. If that happens, look at Richie. Here we go. If that happens,
it's probably gonna be the last match, Brian. Probably gonna be the last match. Go ahead, Tony.
and what's up, BK? I love you, Brian. If Sammy pins Roman, I will lose my mind. I might cry. You guys know I cry. I might literally cry because he don't got to win the championship. Listen, just to pin Roman, and it's legit that it'd be okay to do it. People are like, oh, you can't do it because no, you can do it. If Roman gets hit with the Samoan spike, like yo, you could do it this way: Samoan spike, stunner, haluva kick.
Yeah.
3 finishers. It's believable.
Yes,
you
sir.
know?
Yes, sir. Easily. Let's go to the World Heavyweight Championship match. This match is starting off the pay-per-view.
Who said that?
It's been reported. Because Seth has to get back to continue filming for the Captain America movie. Yeah. This is where I'm kind of stuck in a nutshell due to the fact that Seth is filming a movie. And he's actually wrestling. They don't do this. So I'm stuck. I'm stuck, but I'm going to go with my guns. And I'm going to say AJ Styles gets the victory. It's just something. It's telling me AJ just coming back from injury. He's in a championship match. You still got to get him back over with people. Seth's filming a movie. Yeah, Johannes, 50-50. Yeah, I'm the same way, but I think AJ gets this win. I really think so. Tantalizing.
So, as everybody said 50-50, we've all gone back and forth with this same scenario. Because both these guys deserve it.
Yes.
Both of them. Now, the wrinkle in the program is Seth Rollins is filming Captain America. And we know how demanding that is to film a movie.
Yes.
Then you got AJ Styles, who's out for 6 months due to injury. And he hasn't had a world title in a long time. And he's coming upon that age now. He's 43, where time is ticking.
That's right.
Do you pull the trigger on AJ Styles, or do you put it on the face of Raw, which is, to me, Seth Rollins? I don't care what they say about Cody. Seth has been doing everything. Without Seth, Cody doesn't get over.
Yep.
So even though AJ, I love him, and whoever wins, we win. But I think you have to reward Seth freaking Rollins and put it on his shoulders. I think that he can work around the movie schedule. But whatever the case is, this match is going to be a banger.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think Richie had a good question. What if someone wins by DQ? Would they still award the other champion?
No.
You can't win it by DQ.
Never. You know what? That'd be a great swerve, because I've never seen an open, like a tournament where they did it with a DQ. They've never done that. That'd be a nice little swerve.
Definitely. Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. I'll be quick with this one.
You have it? I don't think I have it. I don't think I put
it. No problem.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
Yeah. I don't.
Unshare us for 1 second.
Okay, I got you.
Well, Kira searches. That's my fault.
It's all good. It's all good. Um, Obviously Trish still has it at age 47. But
Let's talk about that for a second.
yeah,
Trish Stratus, everybody, is 47 years old.
47.
Guys, Trish Stratus is 47 years old. I'm gonna say.
And still looks marvelous. Woo!
Marvelous.
Yeah. You saw her up close in person. You saw her.
She touched my face.
Ah.
She loves me. She told me. Let me tell you something right now. Trish Stratus, very, very nice lady. And off camera, I said, "So when are you turning heel?" And she goes, she winked at me. That's it. She already knew.
If y'all never met Trish Stratus, she is one of the nicest people ever. Trust me on this one. When I sit here and tell y'all she's one of the nicest people ever, because when I met her for the first time, and it was at Access from Mania 30, her 2-hour time span ran out, and I was in the middle of the line, and they were telling her she had to leave. She's like, "No, I'm going to stay for everybody that stayed to see me." And she stayed an extra hour till that line finished. She was one of the nicest people. But moving on to the match, I don't see a reason why Trish needs to win this match.
Ooh.
You do.
Ooh.
I'm just saying Trish is back, doing her thing, but does it really make that much of a difference for Trish to win against Becky? At the same time, I can see it the other way. Does Becky really need to win this match also? They're both over. So I don't know, but I'm going to go with Becky Lynch because she is the full-time wrestler and Trish Stratus isn't.
Well, you went with her, and I'm going opposite because Trish Stratus is my WWE wife. She touched my face. She told me she loves me. Trish Stratus will win this match by hook or by crook. This is heel
you
Trish.
Forget I am Mr. Steal Your Dibs. I had the Dibs since almost 10 years ago.
Let me tell you something. There was a clause in the contract where these dibs cannot be stolen. Thank you. So, like I was saying, this is Cowboy Trish. This is Cowgirl Trish. This is the Trish that was with Test and Albert. This is the Trish that was a jerk. Yes. And shout to Chop City Wrestling. Check out Chop City Wrestling on YouTube.
Chop City, yes.
They take chops for charity.
That's right.
My boy Ryan right there.
Yes, our boy Ryan.
Yes. He's my boy first.
We met at the same time. You forget?
No, you leave me alone. Anyway, yeah, I think Chop City's right. Trish wins and sets up the rematch at SummerSlam. Speaking of SummerSlam in Detroit, wait a minute, you are laid up. Are you making
laid up? We gonna see. Let's see what the doctor says, and I'll let you know. Answer this question right quick. If AJ should win the title, should he take the title to SmackDown? Was he traded to SmackDown? Let's see what this says. Well, he's on SmackDown.
He's got to go to Raw.
He got to go to Raw. Yeah.
So wait, back to you for a second.
Let's go.
Are you telling me that you're not medically cleared?
I'm not. I am not medically cleared.
Wow.
Me and Mercedes is here chilling.
You had to do something just like Sasha, bro.
Oh man. All right. These are facts. Yes, we met at the same time, the same wrestling show. Yeah, I don't know what Tantilizing talking about, Ryan.
He's closer to me.
All right, Bianca versus Asuka. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it and make it quick because my man got a show. We got a lot to talk about. Bianca reign ends today. Bianca reigns ends today. I know Asuka has tweeted a lot about going back to Japan, and I don't think WWE wants to lose Asuka. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. The star is here. My man, Mikey. What's up, Mikey? You doing good, I see, buddy.
And I got Bianca Belair.
So who is your pick to win this match right
Bianca Belair.
here? Get on camera, please.
Always Bianca Belair. Always.
Okay.
Always everybody I love.
All right.
Sing the song.
I'm on my own against the wall. And then the
I
floor.
never needed you at all. Okay.
Oh, and guys, look, one more thing.
What you got, Mikey?
I'm on my wait. God dang it.
So basically, he has a Bianca. I'll do
Wait.
it. I'll do it. He has a Bianca Belair action figure. And listen, guys, this is 2023, and boys do play with girls' toys, because a toy is a toy. And it's so funny how I've evolved. Because if this was 10 years ago, I'm like, you can't play with that doll. But he loves Bianca, and Bianca actually has the braid that she puts in her hand.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show my.
I'm on my own
Oh.
against the wall. And the floor. They said, they hear me go. And then they said, I never needed you at all.
Bum, bum. Goodbye. Thank you. All right. Fine. I'm going with Bianca too.
Okay.
I think she was by disqualification. I think Oscar does some shadiness.
All right. We getting there, Johannes. 2 more matches. We getting there. I promise you. I'm saving it last for a reason. Rhea Ripley versus Natalya. To me, is like one of the only matches without a storyline. So I'm going to go with your current SmackDown champion, Rhea Ripley. Natalya's been there for forever. One of the best to do it. But at the same time, they're not putting a belt on Natalya.
No way. This is a no-brainer.
There it is. Now, probably the match of the night. Intercontinental Champion Gunther taking on Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali will have the home crowd cheering for him. He might get the biggest pop of the night. They got to make this match believable to where Mustafa Ali seems as if he's going to win. They have to. They got to make it like that. At the same time, that belt's not going anywhere. Gunther wins, but I think this will be the best match tonight.
Excuse me, guys. Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Do you think they should have pulled the trigger on Zelina Vega in Puerto Rico?
Pull the trigger as if she wins the belt?
In Puerto Rico at Backlash, do you think they should have pulled the trigger on Zelina, giving her the title because of the crowd?
I thought so at first when I first saw the matchup, but afterwards I said no. I think I certainly, this is what I said. I said after that match, they can start to build Zelina Vega up even more and have her come back and get the championship. That's what I said.
So the reason why I asked that question is I'm going to segue into this. Do you think because of their Saudi Arabia crowd, they can find a way to maybe put the title on Mustafa Ali to give him the hometown win? Would it be possible that maybe Imperium accidentally cost Gunther the match, and then back then on SmackDown or Raw, whatever the case is, they have a rematch, and of course Gunther gets it back? Do you think they would do it? You think it'd be even?
I don't think so. I think he gets that pop. He loses. They cheer for him like they did Zelina. That's it. I just don't think.
Oh, Ali posted a video. If he doesn't win the title, he's going to quit WWE? Okay.
Yes, he did. He did post a video saying that. Yes, he did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You want to answer the question for Brian Blackman?
Yeah, Brian. So it's a basically Saudi Arabia is very they're in the dark ages when it comes to women. Women just started driving 3 years ago. So basically, because of the Muslim culture in Saudi Arabia, women aren't allowed to show their bodies. Like they can't show their skin. Basically, in the Quran, it says that women should hide their bodies and only show it to their husband. So it's a religion thing. That's why the women must wear everything from the neck all the way down. They can't wear anything that shows any kind of body parts because in the Quran it's made to be disrespectful to Allah. Me personally, I don't want to get into religion here. I think it's BS because God made your body and he wants women to show it, not like the dots in Wilmington, Delaware. But I think it's a backwards tradition. So yeah, that's why.
All right. We are done with Night of Champions. Tomorrow night, we have AEW Double or Nothing. So we're going to move to that. And we'll start with the main event. The Four Pillars, all fighting for the AEW World Championship. Darby Allin, Jungle Boy, Sammy Guevara, and your AEW World Champion, MJF. The only thing I asked of Tony Khan is that there are no crazy spots where somebody gets hurt. That is the only thing. But with this being said, I'm telling you, these four guys gonna put on a hell of a show, a spectacular show. But at the end, MJF is walking out AEW champion.
Here's the thing, and what my issue is with AEW. This is the main event. It's a fatal four-way. Okay. There was no real build to this.
Oh, no.
The build was lackluster. The go-home show, lackluster. They don't book things.
They don't.
Properly. It's no long-time storyline booking.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a match that, hey, here's the pillars. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, guys. Bobby Rouse was texting me. I apologize. But look, MJF wins this match, and you made a comment about there's no spots. Bro, you got 3 daredevils in this match.
You're right, bro.
Jungle Boy, Darby, and Sammy. These guys are gonna do everything. They're gonna kill themselves.
Yeah, Brian. Once they found out he was Luke Perry's son, and it got out more and more and more, yeah, he started using the name Jack Perry. Yes, sir.
Yeah, they're using that name recognition.
That's it. That's it. MJF is staying champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, man. He ain't losing that title. And then we might get a CM Punk showing sighting tonight. Maybe.
You might. You are exactly right. Aren't they in Chicago coming up very soon?
For the collision thing.
Collision.
I don't think you do it as a surprise because you want to build the revenue for that. So correct. I think CM Punk shows up tonight, but we'll see.
Anarchy in the Arena. The Elite versus Blackpool Combat Club.
Q, you got that one? Oh, here it is. There we go.
Yeah, it is. So once again, we're getting a crazy fight all throughout the arena for every Double or Nothing, which has been pretty entertaining. It's great to see Adam Hangman Page back with the Elite because we know he didn't want nothing to do with them. What, 2 years ago? A year and a half ago?
Yeah.
He didn't want nothing to do with them. He wanted to be on his own, build his own brand. Blackpool Combat Club has been a different story ever since William Regal been let go. They have all turned heel. A lot of people saying they have booked Daniel Bryanson or Bryan Danielson, whoever you want to call him. They have booked him wrong ever since coming to AEW. But at the end of the day of this match, I don't see how the Elite could lose. I don't. If they do lose, I'll be shocked as hell. What you got, my friend?
I would love for Jon Moxley not to bleed.
Oh, he bleeding. He probably coming out in white pants just to get the blood.
I'm so over that. And I'm sorry, guys. I know a lot of people looking forward to this match, and I think it's going to be good. And I haven't decided if I'm doing a watch along yet. That will depend. And I'm not, this is going to sound real crappy for me to say this. This pay-per-view tomorrow, if I get it, is going to depend on Super Chats in the 12 o'clock show.
There you go.
Because I'm in the process of moving, and I can't afford to pay $50 unless I get $50. I'm keeping it 100. I know it sounds real crappy, but I every dime right now is going into my move in my home. Anyway, that being said, I think they booked so many people wrong. Look, I think the Elite have been booked properly because they're never gonna go next level. They're not going WWE unless Kenny Omega jump ship. They're AEW is an independent organization with a great budget.
That's it.
Don't get me wrong, I don't hate it. It's just I told you guys I was against it. I gave it a chance, and now I know why I was gonna hate it. And everything I said come true. They don't book properly. They let the wrestlers control everything. That's the problem. The inmates are running the asylum. And I'm sorry, the only person booked right in this whole thing is Wheeler Yuta, because he's not on the level of everybody else.
Correct.
You have 2 world champions, and I'm sorry I can't call Chloe a real world champion with the Ring of Honor championship. I'm sorry I can't, because they don't treat him like a world champion. But you've got Dean Ambrose, I said Dean Ambrose, and Daniel Bryan, I said Daniel Bryan, who were multiple WWE champions who do not get booked properly. And then you got Cesaro, I said Cesaro, who by far was maybe one of the best guys in WWE. They never gave a push to. They brought him here. Yeah, he's got a good pop, but he's not treated like a world champion. This match to me means absolutely nothing. I don't care who wins. I will not give a prediction.
I love it. I love it. What Tony Khan ever put the belt on Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson? No, I don't see it. He doesn't care about being a champion, to be honest. He cares about working with the younger talent and putting them over. So he doesn't care about that. But I don't see him ever being champion. Yes, Moxley was GCW champ. Yes, he was.
He was. He shook my hand. Let me ask you a quick question. And this has nothing to do with these guys. Well, some of them. Do you think anybody that signed in AEW that was a WWE superstar regrets it?
Ooh. I kind of do. I kind of do. I kind of think Kyle O'Reilly, Miro,
Definitely.
Miro, Bobby Fish,
definitely
regrets it. That's 3. Man, what happened to my boy Sean Spears?
Definitely.
I think he regrets it. I'm still trying to think. Because there's more.
Keith Lee.
Keith Lee. I think with Keith Lee contract up, he's out of there. He's going back with his wife. Yeah, Keith Lee. I think
Ruby.
Ruby and Tony Storm. I'm gonna say no. No.
I disagree with Ruby because to me, Ruby, she got the good push when she got here. After that, straight downhill.
You know what? I did forget about that because she did get that good push. And once she lost to, was it Jade? She lost to?
No, she lost. She lost to Britt. She tapped. And why they make her tap?
Right.
And why would you do that? Losing, getting pinned is one thing. They made her tap. And after that, you can't believe her anymore. I don't believe anybody who taps out. Unless if you tap out the Kurt Angle, okay. You tap out to the sharpshooter or something like that, okay. The crossface, you tapping out to Britt Baker, I get it, the lockjaw, she's the come on, man. They bury the WWE people. And Swerve too. I agree.
I'm gonna say this. About Swerve. Now he got his own other group, the Embassy and everything. But look at Hit Row right now. Who is Hit Row missing, bro? Hit Row is complete. Yeah, thank you. They missing Swerve bad. Gosh.
Guard Gaming with a great comment on top. Look at that.
Yes. Let me put it up. Yes.
Guys, when you pass out, you get over so much. Ask Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Listen, Stone Cold, we're going off tangent, but I got to say this.
Say it, bro.
Guys, if you watch wrestling, if you really break it down, Stone Cold was really good at stunning Steve Austin. Once he made the jump to WWF and it dropped that ringmaster gimmick, his matches with Bret Hart were great. He lost to Bret at SummerSlam in the Garden. I was there. And he lost to Bret at WrestleMania. But he never quit. He passed out. And once he passed out, that made him. when you want to put somebody over, especially a talent that comes over like Ruby Soho, okay, she could lose. You want Britt to keep the title. There's no problem there. Make her pass out.
Yes, sir. We thank all y'all for joining us. Ooh, that looks good.
Kara made breakfast. And
Kara
here's
is
the
the
thing.
best.
Here's what's crazy, guys. Oh, I've showed you the plate because I took it from her. Okay? You ever see that thing like the DoorDash wants you to prove where your food is? Well, here's my food.
Boom. The one and only Kira, ladies and gentlemen.
I got nothing.
She says you're busy right now, bro.
Did you seriously make pancakes with strawberries and sit down next to me and with the syrup? I don't care about the show. This is a lot. You eating in front of me like my name is Stanley.
We thank all y'all for tuning in. Subscribe to my good friends page, Tantilizing Tony. If you're not subscribed to my page, subscribe to my page, Mr. Steal Your Dibs wrestling page. Next match, the unsanctioned match, Chris Jericho taking on Adam Cole. Baby! There we go. Look, I'm going to say this. Chris Jericho is all about putting people over, no matter who it is. And I don't know what Sabu got to do with this match. I don't know. But we know there'll be some weapons in this goddamn match. But with that being said, and you don't like when I say this, but the modern day Shawn Michaels, in my opinion, Adam Cole, yeah, cover your eyes, cover your face, I don't care. Adam Cole coming back from injury, first major match back on TV, pay-per-view TV, gets the win over Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho puts Adam Cole over.
Anybody who is a fan of the Over the Top Rope show, right? You guys know we used to do a show every week, every Saturday. And then as time's going on, I have overshadowed this guy, okay? And this is why I don't do the show on a weekly basis. I am now the special attraction here because he says stuff like calling Adam Cole the modern day HBK.
I did, Ryan. Ryan, I've said it since NXT, Ryan. I've said it for a long time. Go ahead, my friend. I'm sorry.
No, I got nothing else. I got nothing. Adam Cole, baby.
He hates it when I say that. He hates it. If I know how to get under Tony's skin with one phrase, it's that right there. And I don't try to do it. I don't. It's okay, bro. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, look, Ryan agrees with you. He doesn't think he's the modern day Shawn Michaels. He agrees with you, bro.
He's not the modern day Tantilizing Tony. I love Adam Cole. Look, I think Adam Cole's one of the best in the business. But I'm sorry, man. Adam Cole looks like he works in the Stop and Shop. The guy weighs 8 pounds soaking wet. Put some mass on. Put some muscles on. Jack is bigger than him.
Look at Gar. Gar Gaming disagrees with me also. The has-been kid. I love y'all.
Gar Gaming.
Oh no, Ryan. Hold on, Ryan. Let's hold on, Ryan. We started this together, me and Tony. Ain't no taking place, but Ryan, I have not forgot about you. And I'm gonna talk about Tony about it, getting y'all on this show, Chop City. You did ask me about that. I have not forgotten. So we will do that. Get Chop City Wrestling on the show with us. TNT Championship, Warlow versus Christian Cage in a ladder match.
Put that up.
There it is, ladder match. Christian Cage back wrestling again, but Luchasaurus is going to interfere, but I think Warlow still gets the win.
The winner of this match And no.
No.
Somebody's going to come down other than Luchasaurus and interfere in this. Christian Cage has something up his sleeve.
Christian Cage.
It's a ladder match. It's a
You
ladder
think
match.
Powerhouse Hobbs interferes?
Maybe. Maybe somebody else interferes. Listen, guys. This is a ladder match. This guy his career is built off of ladders, TLCs. Christian is 48 years old. Wardlow's already a 3-time TNT champion. They want to probably make him like a multi-time TNT champion, 5, 6, 7 times. Maybe Miro interferes in this match. Maybe, who knows? But all I know is Christian Cage. I think Christian Cage brings more gravitas to the title. And Pastor, who I love to death, disagrees with me. And I get what you're saying. I just think that Wardlow's stale right now. I think Wardlow has them. Yeah, I think that them losing the title, bouncing the title around, he's not believable. I think if you give it to a believable guy like Christian Cage, let him hold it for a while, it brings prestige to the TNT title.
That's true.
Especially with the Collision show.
Collision. Why we got so many hardcore matches for this pay-per-view? Good question, Ryan. I don't know. I can't tell you.
Because AEW is ECW 2.0.
There it is. There it is. AEW Women's World Championship match. Jamie Hayter versus Toni Storm.
Why?
Well, wasn't Toni the interim at one time?
Yeah.
And I've heard Jamie Hayter is like legitimately injured right now. I'm gonna go with Toni.
Just to get it back to Britt. Is that right?
You could be absolutely right. Absolutely right.
My thing is this. If they were going to do this and drop the title, I would have put Ruby Soho in this match then.
Yeah.
If Jamie's gonna drop it, I'd rather see Ruby be champion because Toni Storm was already champion. But this match means nothing to me. I'm sorry. The women's division, to me, very disappointing. Other than Willow, who's not even on this show on a regular basis. My good friend Willow, by the way. Yes. Who is the new New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's Champion. Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. And Sasha did the right thing by just laying there for the pin with a broken ankle and put her over.
You know what? I'll give Sasha some credit. But I'm gonna tell you one thing I'm upset about.
Go ahead.
Because I eat Kira's pancakes. Sasha needs to come home to WWE.
Without a doubt.
This would have never happened.
Yes.
This would have never happened.
Yes. Sasha should not be in Japan right now.
These rings are not made the same. It's different footing. It's different bump pads. Sasha, if you're watching, we've had our differences.
You hear? You hear, Tony? Okay. She's right there.
She's there. Sasha, I know you can't come on camera because of legal issues. Mercedes, I'm sorry. Come back to WWE. I'll never say nothing bad about you again.
Look at this question. The thing about Tony Khan, he books differently than any other booker. Books stupid.
He books like a fanboy.
Yes, that's it. TBS Championship, Jade Cargill versus Taya Valkyrie. The first match that they had, bro. I was in disbelief. Yeah, thumbs down. They got the same finisher. Taya couldn't use it in that match, and it just looked awful. It just looked awful. Here's the rematch, and they still not taking that belt off of Jade Cargill. Like, who cares, right? About the match, period.
Here's the problem. Taya has not got her she hasn't gotten her timing together in AEW yet. Her timing's off.
Mm-hmm.
Not her fault because she's really good. But Taya Valkyrie is a different kind of wrestler because she's a heavier, she's bigger,
Yes.
she's muscular, she's different, and they're not putting her with the right people.
No.
If I'm booking this, I give it to Taya because of who she is, but they're not going to. Jade will retain, but to me, they're still doing Jade wrong. Jade may be one of the best. Look, I'm not a Jade fan. Not that she's not great.
Right.
I just have a problem with how they book her.
Yes.
So I can't be a fan. I think she's beautiful. I think she's talented. I think she's loves the business. She's trying very hard. I'm just not invested in her. Not I'm saying I'm not taking nothing away from her talent. I personally can't get into it because they don't book. It's not her fault. They don't book her right.
They don't book her right.
She's not booked right. She's a beast. They should have her on TV every show, talking crap, beating up women. She should be China.
Yes. Easily.
And China was not as talented a wrestler as she is.
Yes, she is. That's right.
So they got to book her like a beast, man. That's my problem with Raquel. They don't book her like a beast.
They don't, yeah.
Raquel's a beast. Book her like a beast.
Yes. To answer Ryan's question right quick about she wanted Steve Austin money. I never heard that she wanted Steve Austin money, but
Who?
Mercedes Moné, Sasha. But I'm going to
So
say
what?
this. I'm going to say this. She saw what her worth was
Yep.
from acting and doing modeling. She saw her worth. But I don't think it's Steve Austin money. I think it's money right around where Charlotte gets, and definitely what Ronda gets. And she sees that she's a better performer than Ronda Rousey. Why she's getting paid less than Ronda Rousey? That was another issue.
I will say this. As great as Charlotte is, who's probably the best, Mercedes is right there.
Yes.
Right next to her. But the difference is Sasha has more personality. Her gimmicks better. Her promos are better. And she wrestled consistently. She
makes her opponents look great also.
Exactly. And she never took long breaks. Charlotte goes away for 5 months, for 7 months. She deserved. Look, I was upset when Naomi and Sasha walked out.
Me too.
Because it felt personal to me because I want them there.
Both of us want them there. Yes.
Yeah. So, but she deserves the money they make. Look, guys, you can say what you want to say. And if I ever meet Ronda Rousey, I'll tell you to her face. I'll tell her to her face. I think Ronda Rousey is one of the most talented women on the planet. I noticed she loves the business, all that stuff. But she don't deserve the money she has for the work she does.
That's correct. Totally agree.
That's all.
That's the truth.
And if they're gonna give it to Ronda, don't get me wrong. That's not Ronda's fault. Take the money, but give the same thing to Sasha Banks,
because he deserves it.
Who is homegrown from NXT.
Exactly.
Who used to job to people like Billy Kay. Let's go back to the NXT days, guys, when Sasha was just Charlotte Flair little sidekick. And hey, Jen, how you doing?
Does anyone else think I gotta watch the pay-per-view? I might miss something. Then at the end of it, say, "Wait, did I let them fool me into spending $50?" Look, I haven't seen an AEW pay-per-view in about a year. I'm gonna go ahead and watch it. I'm gonna watch it and see what it is. To be honest with you, Jen. So,
like I said earlier in this show, I'm on the fence if I'm gonna do this show because I'm not gonna lie to you. We're family here. $50 right now with my move is a lot for me. So if you truly guys in the chat want me to do a watch along for tomorrow's Double or Nothing, you know my Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal's up. If I can accumulate $50 by tomorrow, I will do it. If not, no hard feelings. I just can't afford to go in my pocket and do it. I can't. Keep it
at
real.
this point, who would Jay drop the belt to? Good question. I don't even know. I mean, they said Chris Statlander for a long time.
That's what Richie says. He's right. He's right.
Yeah. She keeps getting hurt. So, I don't know. I have no clue. That's a good question. I don't know I don't know. They haven't put her and Britt together. I don't know. AEW charging about what, $49.99?
$50.
Yeah.
Excuse me. $50. And listen, like I said, I think the show's gonna be pretty solid. But for $50, jeez.
Let's get to the last two matches right quick.
Plus tax. Right.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah. Good point. Yep. 21-man Blackjack Battle Royal for the International Championship, which is held by Orange Cassidy. It's a hard one for Orange Cassidy to win, but I'm gonna stick with him.
No. Tired of this. Take your hands out of my pocket. Tired.
I don't like the gimmick either, but them fans, they love him.
Please, God, let Miro be in this. That's it.
Miro. Okay. And the kickoff match, the Hardy Boys and Hook taking on Ethan Page, Austin Gunn, and Colton Gunn. I'm going with I did miss one. I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it. I'm gonna go with the Hardy Boys and Hook. I don't think Hook has lost a match at all in AEW. So I'm gonna go with Hook and them. Your face, I tell you don't care about the match. I know.
No, I'm telling you what the problem is with this. Ready for this?
I'm ready, bro.
Was Ethan Page tag team champion? Yes, right?
With who?
Scorpio Sky.
No, they were together. They weren't tag team champions.
Weren't they the first tag team champions?
No, that was the group. Scorpio Sky and man, what's my dude name? Oh, I can think of his name, man. But they were part of the group with Christopher Daniels. SoCal.
Okay, all right. Sorry, my apologies.
Yeah,
this is what I was getting at.
But they did put Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page together with the American Top Team people.
Was Ethan Page AEW tag team champion?
Here's what I found.
Frankie Kazarian. Thank you, Tom Gardner. Frankie Kazarian. That's who it was. Frankie Kazarian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. Thank you. He was Impact Tag Team Champion. That's what I'm getting at. Anyway.
There you go.
Ethan Page, former champion. The Guns, former AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Mm-hmm.
The Hardy Boys, legends. And Hook, the FTW champion, are on the buy-in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I agree with you.
Come on. Hardy's and Hook win this hands down.
All right. And the one I passed over by mistake, AEW World Tag Team Championship, FTR versus Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. FTR.
With Mark Briscoe as the special guest referee who pimp slapped everybody on Wednesday.
Yeah.
My God. Speaking of my friend Mark Briscoe, in case you guys have not seen him,
I saw it.
Mark Briscoe cut the best promo ever, man. Let me tell you. Mark Briscoe is a great dude. Like you wouldn't believe. He wasn't just nice to me. He was nice to everybody. Everybody came up to his table. Even if they didn't buy anything, he took pictures for free. He did stuff for free. You know, everybody's a cash grabber. He wasn't like that. One guy said, yo, I can't afford a picture. I just want to come shake hands. Man, you come take the picture of me, man. I don't care about no money. You get over here. I was like, wow. Come here, man. Give me your phone. So he was a good dude. So what I did was, just so you guys know real quick, I went to his table just to say, hey, man, I want to tell you thank you for what you've done for us. We feel your brother's loss. I don't know what you're going through like that because we didn't know him. But I told him the story, how me and Kira met him and met him and Jay at Final Battle. They were drunk on a school bus and couldn't find their driver. I was like, bro, I got my CDL. Need me to drive? Yo, this man gonna drive us. He got us, yo. He gonna drive us home. So, and they remembered the story. They're like, yeah. So I went to she said, what you need me to do, bro? I said, no, listen. And guys, just so you know, everybody from my channel, we talked about donating. I donated the money to Mark Briscoe on Sunday in his Cash App personally. I said, look, I'm going to donate something to Jay Briscoe's wife. I Cash Apped it. Yo, man, come let me do a promo for you, bro. I see you got your channel over there. Yeah, come on, man. I was like, he's how we do this. You want me to start? I was like, whatever, bro. And he let me do my thing, and he did his thing. Guys, Mark Briscoe, salt of the earth.
Yeah.
FTR wins.
All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. Mr. Stick Dibs. Go ahead and subscribe to my page if you haven't. Mr. Stick Dibs wrestling page. You see right there. Also, got
put
my
us
man.
Put us in big screen. Produce a show, bro. Put us in big screen. What's wrong?
I got you, bro. I got you, bro.
Come on, bro. Listen, man. I know you don't have a Kira, but get your stuff together, bro.
And then my good friend Tantilizing Tony. If you're not subscribed to his page, it is what it is. Tantilizing Tony. Go to our last topic of the show.
Oh, we got another topic.
Yeah, one more.
Okay.
Last one. So there's a female wrestler out there who is now a free agent. Where should she go? Jordan Grace, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan Grace, who is a two-time Knockouts champion in Impact Wrestling. They have parted ways. She is now a free agent. The question is, where should Jordan Grace go? Well, I'm going to say this first. Jordan Grace is now a millionaire. She's a millionaire, okay? Due to her OnlyFans or her fans-only page. She is a millionaire. That came out, yes. So, she can continue with the explicit stuff she shows. Yeah. Anyway, all right, anyway. But we know she loves wrestling. If she goes anywhere, Brian, I'm going to put this up right now, and I'm about to tell you why no. She is not going to AEW. She's not going to Ring of Honor. Do you know why? Who is she married to? She's married to Jonathan Gresham. What did Tony Khan do to Jonathan Gresham? He played him. The man that held Ring of Honor on his back when the company was going out of business. She's not going there. Hell no. Not at all. The money could be good. She ain't going there because she's loyal to her husband. It has to be NXT/WWE. That's it.
I think NXT is a place for her to go. I think she would excel at NXT, and then you transition her in 2 years to WWE. And I think that she would rule NXT. And during that whole NXT run, if you want a fancy book, somewhere down the road, you bring back Mandy Rose.
Ooh, OnlyFans match.
Fans versus OnlyFans match. You knew where I was going.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
In the first ever OnlyFans match on pay-per-view for $500. Guess what? Send me the super chats, baby. Ding, ding.
Could we see WWE actually doing right by her?
Yes.
Yeah, I do. Yo, hold up, Mick. Time out, Mick. You done told Tony what's up 3 times, but you ain't telling me what up at all. Like, you forgot who I am too, Mick? What's up, man? What's up with that? You ain't gonna just tell Tony what's up and not tell Mr. Sticky Dibs what's up. What's happening, man? How you doing, Mick?
He gets mad. You ever see when Mick don't talk to JB? He gets hot. Wait, can they hear me? Is the mic on? Oh, shoot. Anyway, all right.
My brother, talk about the watch along you got going on in a little bit.
Well, guys, let me go share this real quick. Guys, just in case you don't know who I am, my name is Tantilizing Tony, and I am your one and only YouTube to a champion. And hold on a second. Where is it? I went to the wrong thing. Tonight. Sorry. Today. Oh no. How do you make this big, Kira? Click the thank you, Kira. Kira said, click the link.
Thank you, Jen. Thank you for watching, Jen.
Oh, I want to notify myself. Right here, guys. Right here on the YouTube platform,
I love you
as
too,
well
Nick.
as Twitch and Twitter. We'll be having a live stream, Night of Champions, watch along on the Tantilizing Tony Wrestling Show in exactly 37 minutes and 36 minutes and 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 50. Oh, sorry. We will be going live at 12 noon. Get your snacks, get your chips, get your dip, get your wings, get your gorditas, get your panditas, get your papadillas, get any kind of food you're going to eat, get your drinks, get your daddy sodas, your mommy sodas. It's going down on the Tantilizing Tony Wrestling Show with Triple R, Mr. Ravishing Ricky Ramon or from NY, as well as the producer, Triple K. Oh, sorry. Kira. And ladies and gentlemen, above me, right there, that man, the man who started all, the one, the only, the man who steals every dibs possible be stolen, Mr. Steal Your Dibs, Mr. J.B. Jared Boyd in the hizzy for shizzy. Let's go!
Definitely.
Wrong thing.
Welcome to the Still Your Tantalizing Wrestling Show. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4 dibs. Yes. Yes.
Not
You
to
watched
mention-
Impact last night?
I don't watch Impact with my life depending on it, okay?
Okay, cool.
I don't watch that product. Refuse.
Well, everybody, we thank y'all for tuning in. I'm going to say next Saturday again, and we're going to make sure this happens. Yes, it happens. It's happening next Saturday. Yes, sir. As long as he ain't going to a celeb fest or something. Next Saturday. Great show. Have fun, buddy.
Listen, man, it's what we do best other than staying tantalizing. We stay entertaining. We entertain the masses. We're here for one reason and one reason alone. Other than take your super chat money, we're here to entertain, okay? I said it out loud. I don't give a damn. I keep it 100. Guys, this channel's going next level. Both these channels. Listen, Mr. Steele Dibs also, Thomas, just so you know, see, for the new subscribers that only been here for a couple months, me and Mr. Steele Dibs have been close from day one. We started the over the top rope wrestling show 2.5 years ago. I was his co-host first. He was my co-host, whatever it was. We equally had
we hosted
both together.
Yeah. Yes.
I then did my own thing. He's doing his own thing, but we still are a team. So today you see that not just the tag team, not just the trios, we got the quad squad. My God, I'm good with the stuff there with the force. The quad squad get together today. Kira, Ricky, Steele Diz, myself. We got the Quattro right there. He's a 4-time world Taekwondo champion.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Thomas, though. Thank you. Appreciate it. Before we go, I got a text message from somebody that says the modern day Shawn Michael is Andrade.
You know what? I can't agree with it 100%, but I will say this. Andrade, definitely better than Adam Cole, baby.
I disagree on that. But anyway, that's another topic for another day. From parking lot in Tampa to YouTube greats. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you.
You
Oh, man.
You see the gun right there? Go. Oh, by one more thing before we go. You know, guys, you guys were on this journey with the show for me. My 2-year anniversary for my surgery was last Sunday.
Yes.
2 years ago, I got surgery. I was 805 pounds. Not really, but guys, just want to let you know, I have maintained the same weight. I'm up and down 10 here, drop 10, but I maintained the same weight for the past 2 years. Right now, I'm at 238, which is where I want to be. Got a little mass to me. Doing real something, baby. All thanks to you guys and that man, but still your Dibs. Let's go.
Let's do it. Thank y'all for tuning in. From my brother, Tantilizing Tony, I'm Mr. Still Yo Dibs.
Wait.
the producer.
What'd you say I was? Who I was? Who am I?
The TWF and the YouTube champion, Tantilizing Tony. I'm Mr. Still Your Dibs. I cannot go get my belt because of this knee injury. It's up there. I am the Still Your Dibs Enterprises World Champion. Yes, I am. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you to our producer, Kira. Thank you to Mikey for joining us, and even Bobby for joining us earlier. We thank y'all, everybody. Subscribe to both our pages, Tantilizing Tony and Mr. Still Your Dibs. We'll be back on Tantilizing Tony's page in about 32 minutes for the watch along of Night of Champions. We thank y'all. Anthony Graves Pie, what's up, my brother? How you doing, my man?
Anthony,
my dude right there.
Anthony Graves.
That's right. Thank y'all for joining us. Till next time.
Stay tantalizing.
There you go.